Hi everyone, Donna Lynn here. Let's talk about aligned actions. Aligned actions for me are super, super important. Aligned actions are our thoughts and our behaviors act out our core values. So you can see why I feel like they're so important. Connecting with your core values and identifying what your foundational beliefs are and why guides your life choices. So, for example, as I've reflected on the last 10 or 20 years of my life choices, I have discovered that the feelings of shame and embarrassment and my lack of desire to own certain decisions from my past stem from a misalignment of my actions to my core values. So I don't need to judge myself on these. It's just simply that I was acting outside of alignment with my core values. So it was harder for me to own those choices. Something that helped me also get a little bit more clear on these and really dial it in was going through nursing. And the reason why is because in nursing, there's a certain way to do things that is the most effective, safest, best way. There's a best practice to do things. And so that's the alignment piece. Follow these steps and move through these motions and you will get your desired outcome and you'll feel confident in your decision and you'll be supported. There's other ways to do those things, but when you do those things, you maybe don't get the desired outcome. You maybe don't have the same amount of support because there are streamlined processes to follow to guide you, to help guide your behavior in an aligned way. So that was kind of a neat practice that I was able to transfer to my personal life as well, and then to my business with coaching, is taking aligned action. So digging down deep into my core values to see, and the odd time, I still make choices that fall out of alignment with my core values. And then that sense of like anxiousness or like, oh, if somebody asks me about that, I don't know if I want to own that choice. Like if I get really angry for some reason, it doesn't warrant that level of response. I'm acting out of alignment with my core values because I think everybody deserves kindness and empathy and patience. And I human, so I don't always do that perfectly. So when I get super angry, sometimes I behave in a way that I'm not super proud of, for example. So that's one way that I act outside of my alignment. When I can calm my emotions and tap back into my core beliefs, I have a much easier time owning my choices, standing firm in my decisions, holding my integrity, being kind, even if it is disagreeing with somebody or having a difference of opinion. But I have to tap back into my foundational beliefs, my core values, to stay in alignment with my actions. And so that is the reason why aligned actions matter. So if you're feeling like things are kind of happening in your life and it's a little bit chaotic and there's shit going on and you don't feel like you're dealing with it super well, or you don't know how to deal with it, it could be that there are components of your life or your thoughts, even your mindset or your behaviors that are out of alignment with your core values, your foundational beliefs that are the root of who you are. So I suggest, if you're feeling like life is chaotic or choppy or negative things keep coming in and things are happening out of your control that you're responding to in a way that you're not proud of or you're not feeling good about, maybe you have a sense of shame or a sense of embarrassment, or you're judging yourself about how you are responding, those are the moments, those are the beautiful moments of opportunity. My suggestion, be gentle, try not to judge yourself, because that will just spin you down into that shame and judgment spiral of negative self-talk that is actually a very destructive behavior. But instead be like, oh, here's a beautiful opportunity. I'm recognizing that these things are happening. I'm responding, reacting, or thinking in this way about it. This aligns more fully with the deep-rooted foundational beliefs I hold within myself. And when you tap back into those, you come back to your center and you're able to move more fluidly, more lovingly, and with more kindness and empathy through your situations and your experiences that come up for you. That, for me, is why aligned action matters, why it's important. So the key takeaways: aligned action is our thoughts and behaviors that act out our core foundational deep-seated beliefs. And that matters because it helps us remain in alignment with ourselves, with our truest, deepest, most genuine selves. Beautiful concept, isn't it? I love it. Okay, sending you all off to have a beautiful day.